Hi guys, welcome to another Divi theme video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, in our last video we showed you how to create your first blog post. If I go down here, I've got a blog down here and I'll show you how to create this in another video. Today we're going to go into one of these and we're going to explore the difference between edit and quick edit, and they're both essential. So if we go into this blog, we'll take a look at edit first. This is another in our series of Divi for Beginners video, and you'll find the link to that playlist down below. If you saw our video about creating your first blog, you would have seen us use edit post, and we're going to check that out first here. Let's go in there. When you hit edit post, it's going to take you to this page. We've got ours built with the Divi builder, but that's not what we're looking at today. We're looking at this right hand sidebar here. It's got some essential stuff on it. If I roll it down to the bottom, the first thing you'll see here is dot navigation. That's off by default. If you want to have dot navigation on, just flip that one to on and it'll appear at the top of your post. I'm happy to have mine not on because we've got our little page title going on. Here you can select the page layout. No sidebar, left, full width, right sidebar. If you want to, you can allow comments and pingbacks. If you don't want to allow comments, just uncheck that. If you don't want to allow pingbacks and trackbacks, just uncheck that. Later on in this series, I'm going to show you a great free plugin that you can use if you're getting too much spam comments and pingbacks and things like that. Next up, we've got a little excerpt here. Let's just get my blog page back up. And if we go up and look at it, the excerpt is the bit that appears right here. Of course, the featured image, I'm sure you figured that out. If you don't put one in, you're not going to have anything up there. If you do, that's the featured image. And most of this can only be assigned in the edit here, so it's essential that you do this. Next up, we've got tags and keywords and things. A little box you put your keywords in right there. Fairly self-explanatory. Then we've got categories, and you can select what category you want this particular blog post to be in, and you can have it in multiple categories if you want to. Here we've got the author's name. I've only got the one author, which is the name of this site, which is D24. It's published, this post. If you wanted to switch it to a draft, back to draft, or unpublished, you can do so right there. Or if you want to trash it, you can do right there. We've got a little button right here, or checkbox. If you want to stick it to the top of your blog post, make sure that it's at the top all the time. You can click that little arrow right there, or little checkbox I should say. There's our URL, the template we're using. I have no other templates on here at the moment. And there's the publish date, and it's visible to the public. And you can close these up. And if you don't see any of these, it may be because it's closed up like this. And any of them, you can just click on the little chevron to open. If you make any changes here, be sure and hit the update button. We've made no changes here today. That's edit. It's essential for your page layout and featured images. Let's now take a look at quick edit. If you go down to your dashboard and down to posts, I've already got mine open here. It'll give you a list of posts right here. Underneath, we've got edit. That'll take you to the same page as the one we were on for the full edit. And you've got quick edit. If I click on this, it's going to open it right here. You don't have to go into the actual post itself. You can change the name or update the name. And the slug is what appears up in the address bar up here. And you can schedule posts here as well by giving them a future date and time. If you want a password protected post so that only people with that password can read it, simply put the password in here. Let's try it on this one, personalized user experience. I'm just going to use password. I would not recommend you use password on any of your passwords. But that's what I'm going to put in the password for this. Let's update that. And if we go over here, quickly refresh this page. It's telling us that it's password protected, and you just need to put your password in there to get in. And hit the submit. It takes that away. And we can get into the post. Let's go back. We'll go back to our post and open that up. We'll take that password away. Obviously you can change it if you want to. Over here we've got categories. And some of these things you've had in the real edit, but it's a great way of going in and changing categories or adding it to a separate category. And this is essential when you're building your blog. If you want to segregate these and have your blog set up so that only certain posts show on certain pages and things like that, categories are essential. And for anybody that's done anything with e-commerce, of course, you have your categories for your products too. Moving on over to the right, up here we've got the tags, which is the same as the tags field in the main edit screen, and you can add or remove more tags if you want to right there. And again, we've got these little check boxes that will allow or disallow pings and comments. Let's disallow pings and allow comments. And here, again, you can change it published pending review, or take it from published and make it back into a draft again. If I was to just change the date on this and update, once you make any changes to this, you want to make sure you hit the update button. We go back in again. It's now changed that to scheduled or scheduled, however you like to say it. Don't think I'd schedule one quite that far in the future. Let's pop him back to how it was and hit the update again. We go back in there. It's changed it back to published for us. Fantastic. And you can go down your list and open the quick edit on the next one, the next one. It's a fast way of doing various little tasks like this. Really essential to know. So there we go, guys. That's really all I have about that, but it is good stuff to know. This is quick edit. And we've got our edit over here. So I hope you've enjoyed this today and found it useful. In our next video, we'll be looking at how to build this little blog right here. Really easy. So once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Don't forget, if you have any questions, pop them below the video. I'll do my best to answer them, or make a little demo video like this one. If you have enjoyed this today, please give it a thumbs up, ring the bell, comment, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Plenty more coming. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.